Well, and welcome to like the first officially unofficial, professionally unprofessional Fact Fiend Pub Quiz. I am Lucas. This is my quiz for the day, and the idea going forward is that like if people want to watch this, and you know sometimes I can provide a quiz. Sometimes Brad can provide a quiz. Say hello, Brad.
Hello, Brad.
And then Nisha as well can provide a quiz.
Hello.
And the test format that I've started out with is just we've got 10 questions that are just, you know, general knowledge. They haven't really got a theme to them or anything. And then we've got 5 like wild card kind of round at the end questions. And I'll explain when we get to round 2 what that entails. But for now, it's just a simple question and answer setup. We've got 10 questions and it's round 1, general knowledge.
Oh no.
So to try and do our best to prevent cheating, doing this all over Discord and stuff, Brad and Nisha are both going to write down their answers and put them up to the webcam, and we're hoping this all works out. So, you know, feel free to play along with us and cheat and tell us that you got every single question right in the comments. Yeah. Perfect.
Just let me get my phone.
Because I was like, maybe I could just ask them to like get the phone and message me the answer, and then I'm like, but then I'm just letting them get their phone out, and even if they're not cheating, it could look like they are. But anyway, without further ado, question 1.
Okay.
What is the common name for the chemical symbol? That's it. NaCl. So capital N, small a, capital C, small L.
God, this could be the worst start for me. I have no idea.
NaCl.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
It is something that is, you know, it is relatively common.
Oh, hang on. I actually think I might know this.
I have no idea. I'll just put like a random answer.
I actually think I'm wrong, but
I don't even know if I can spell it.
Oh wait, no, that one's.
How do I spell
No,
it?
screw it. I'm committed.
So Brad's locked in.
I don't even know if that's spelled right. I know it's not right, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
okay.
then
Go for it.
reveal your answers. We've got chlorine and we've got salt. The answer is in fact salt.
Yes.
It's sodium chloride.
Yeah, I thought
saw the
sodium
chlor.
chloride, but I forgot that like what the symbol for sodium was.
It's like chloride, chlorine.
Yeah, so like you're halfway there, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I'm
just put
terrible.
some chlorine salt in our waters. It's fine.
Are you keeping a tally of points?
So I'll just like go through and, you know, in post go through, make sure we know who did it all. Put a little scoreboard on here. So I'll make sure to just edit the scoreboard so Brad gets 0.
Please. Make me look smart.
You can see I scribbled something out there as well. I was about to write potassium chloride.
Oh my god! Don't eat that. Don't
And
eat
then I
that.
was like, wait, why would that have an N?
No, potassium's the cool one. It's just like K.
Okay.
So on to question 2.
Okay.
How many counties are there in England?
Fucking hell. Alright.
So specifically England, not like United Kingdom or anything. I've done like the English version of the how many states are there in the USA.
I don't know why I'm pretending to count. I have no
Like,
fucking
oh
clue.
yes, there's one. You've got the mind map up.
I know how large the one I come from is, so I've just done that as an example of the rest.
Take
God.
the volume of England and divide by the county that I live in and see what we get.
Do we need to be exact, or are you giving a point to whoever's closest?
You know what? Since you both look like you have 0 clue, we'll go for whoever gets the
You
closest.
said 0. Maybe that's the answer. It's a trick question.
Okay, I've just put an answer down.
Yeah, I've just put a number down.
Okay, there we go. So reveal your answers, please. 50 and 21. Well, someone was very close. So the answer is 48.
Yes.
2 away.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Jesus, alright.
So Nisha grabs the point for that one. 2 away with an answer of 50.
No wonder I don't know them all.
Even if I'd said like a, you know, plus or minus 5 or whatever, Nisha's still right in there.
Yeah, I was nowhere near. My counting didn't help.
Your maths didn't happen.
My county counting.
Your fake counting.
So just don't trust Brad. He only knows how to count to 21. But yeah, question 3. What scale measures the heat of chilies? And obviously this isn't like temperature, this is like the spiciness of chili.
I hope I've remembered the right word. I know this because I did the one chip challenge a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a video on my channel if people want to watch it.
If I understand what you meant, like spelling it doesn't matter too much.
Good. It's just one of them words I don't write very often.
I'm just hoping I've remembered the right word.
Yeah. So go ahead then, it seems like you've both got a good answer. There we go, both got Scoville scale. That is, of course, the correct answer.
Oh, and who spelt it right? It's me.
Oh.
So Brad gets minus 1 point for bragging about spelling. Oh, dear.
I'm quite happy for you to deduct points for me being arrogant, because I do this when I do quizzes. When I get one wrong, I'm like, oh, it's a shit question anyway.
Yeah, it was fucking way too hard, that one. Who knows that? Who knows how many counties there are? So well, Nisha was 2 away. Moving on then to question 4. What type of animal is a kiwi? And, obviously, a fruit is not the correct answer.
I was about to say, if anyone puts a fruit, points from me.
Okay, I've got an answer.
I've got it as well.
Okay. Do you want to show us your question? There we go. Both knew that one. Nice and easy for you both. So it is, in fact, a bird. And that's one of those of, like, I thought that was a relatively easier one. But if you haven't heard of a kiwi, it's like, what the fuck is a kiwi?
An answer's only easy if you know the answer. Like an answer to a question is only easy if you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like...
I mean, that just seems like... Yeah.
Of course,
no, I mean,
yeah.
that's what I mean. It's obvious, like, because, like...
the difficulty of a question is completely subjective, yeah.
Because they always say, oh yeah, it's easy when you know it. It's like, obviously. But it's like, not everyone knows everything. Exactly. Because people are like, oh, how do you not know that one? Because I don't know it.
Well, let's see if you know the answer to the next one.
Oh, nice segue.
Who created the Dragon Ball franchise?
Oh, what's his name? I've done so many fucking videos about it. Oh, I've got a name in my head.
If I don't get this right, I'll be very ashamed because I'm currently obsessed with it.
I was going to say, you've recently been watching Dragon Ball, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what I'm really worried about is that I've just... Because
I have a Vegeta pop vinyl behind me.
If you get this wrong, Vegeta's just going to, like, Gallic gun you in the back of the head.
The thing I'm worried about is that because we've done a lot of videos on Japanese franchises and Japanese movies, that I just mashed together some of the words that I've got. I hope this is, at least if I get it wrong, I hope it's someone's actual name.
Fred.
Right.
Well, do you have a name ready for us?
I've got a name, yeah.
Well, then reveal yourselves. Oh, there we go. We both got it, yeah.
Yes!
It is, of course, Akira Toriyama, the legend himself.
Oh, yes, not just a sieve.
So, every time I do this, I'll just ask a slightly more and more obscure anime and manga franchise. Just like, no.
God. I only know Dragon Ball and Pokemon.
It's like this, I've got so many Japanese names knocking about from videos we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's Kurosawa? I know that name.
He was the samurai film director.
Right.
He's done a lot of old school samurai movies, yeah.
But then there's we've done stuff on Godzilla before. We've talked about obviously tons of animes. I don't know. Have we never done a Miyazaki video, have we?
You know what? We might not have done.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Continue on to the next question. What city is commonly referred to as the City of Light? This one stumped you a bit more, it seems.
I don't know if this is right, but I'm just going to put the name down. Just 'cause
I mean, worst thing you can do is just guess a city.
I have absolutely no idea.
Just watching Brad's cogs.
Just break apart.
If this is not right, I'll explain my thought process behind it.
I know a lot of things called City of, but I don't know City of Light. So I've just taken. Right. I mean, you'll be able to understand why I've made my guess.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay, if we've both got an answer, we can go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Vastly different.
0 points on the board for that answer. Blackpool or the Vatican City? Is that like, you know, are you thinking like the Church of like Holiness is kind of...
Well, yeah, like the City of Light, because it's like the light of God and all that stuff.
Oh no, I'm just like, it's like Blackpool Illumination.
The Blackpool Lights, like, yeah. So the answer is maybe a bit more classy than Blackpool, because the answer is Paris.
Oh, okay.
Would never have got that in a million years.
Fair
I
enough,
was thinking of like, because Los Angeles is City of Angels. I was thinking of a lost one.
So lost the Vatican City.
No, I just put that down because I couldn't think of a lost one that sounded like lights. Lost lights.
No, it's just Blackpool Illuminations.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can
Has Paris got more lights than other cities?
Or maybe when the term was phrased, maybe like when they coined it for the city. I'm not sure. Like,
so there's somewhere out there as the City of Buildings, and it's like, why do you get to be called that when all cities have buildings? So we call it first.
Yeah,
is there
exactly.
A city? Is there a City of Darkness?
Is there a City of Dogs?
That might just be called Blackpool.
When they would have run out.
Anyway, before I annoy more people from Blackpool, let's move on. Which movie features the quote, "Nobody puts baby in a corner"?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I know the quote well, I just don't remember what film
I've
it's
seen this film so many times.
Oh, fuck.
This one, Brad gets it and Nisha doesn't know. If you said that, you've got to be confident, Nisha.
It's definitely wrong.
I've seen it so many times. It can't be wrong.
Mine's definitely wrong. I know the quote well, I just can't remember which film it was in. Presumably because I've not seen it, or I saw it years ago.
Well, if you've got a guess, then hit us up with it.
Oh, I know it's wrong.
Oh, it is in fact Dirty Dancing. Nisha gets the point.
God damn it.
There we go, the answer. Dirty Dancing.
I actually haven't seen it.
I've seen it so many times.
That's just a dirty move. Go and watch Dirty Dancing, bro.
Dirty. It's one that my mum watches a lot, so...
I was trying to find that line of like, find a movie quote that everyone knows the quote, but not everyone knows the movie necessarily.
To infinity and beyond, but do A Bug's Life because he says it in the outtakes.
No, that's just mean.
And I guess at this point I should have probably mentioned a while ago is like, all the people in the comments, if you think one of my answers is wrong, we're going by the general agreed upon rule of the quiz master is always right.
Yeah.
And like, Google told me these answers were correct. So
I'm going to let you guys know in advance, by the way, if we're ever doing one of these and you give an answer that I think is incorrect, I will fight tooth and fucking nail. Like, I am not one of those people who will let this go.
And I am not one of the people that would make a quiz and not Google every answer to second question myself. Like,
yeah, I do the same. I just go on Google.
I've definitely had quizzes before where I've gone, well, technically, this is the right answer.
But hopefully we don't get any of that. For this next one, what number is Pikachu in the Pokedex?
Easy.
God.
Done.
And this is going by just like the general. It's not
Kanto Dex, right?
The Kanto Dex,
okay.
not like technically in Pokemon Black he was number 300 or whatever.
I think it's this.
I'm gonna rewrite it because I wrote the second number so badly.
I used to have the poster of the original 100 on my wall.
Well, that's
but
clearly something that didn't stick too much in your brain because there's 151 of the originals.
Oh yeah, oops.
I had the original 100.
Forget.
Why would you need to remember Pokemon numbers? There's not a life skill that is very necessary.
I'm sure it was 150. Yeah, 151 does sound right.
I'm curious to know how good Lucas's knowledge is. Like, if I called out a random Pokemon, would you know the number?
Give it a try.
Hitmonlee.
I want to say 78. I don't think that's anywhere close. Well, it's a number within the 151.
I guess future Lucas check it. Because I don't have access to my phone, and if I don't open a tab.
Exactly. The great thing about being able to see like your screen in your mirror is that I know that you're not treating it.
No, you can see one of my screens.
Oh, he's got a dual screen. Okay,
waves.
so there's still one hidden screen.
Look, hang on.
Ah, the hidden tech. God damn it. That's the cheat screen. So we both have answers at the ready then?
Yeah.
If this is wrong, I'm going to be so annoyed because I wrote this down before you'd even read the question out.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're both right. Answer is number 25.
Yay!
And he drew a little Pikachu for us and everything, one without legs.
Yeah.
My memory did not fail me.
If anyone's wondering why I scribbled it out as well, even though I knew the answer, it's because the 5 I wrote looked so bad.
I wrote 25 down. I was like, what number would you write?
I like the idea though that if Pikachu was like 125, Nisha would have just scrapped it. It's like if it's not in the first 100, it's gone.
I knew it was like early on, but not too early on. So my first thought went to 16. I was like, no, that's too early. So I was like, I think
that's like
25.
Ekans or something like that.
Ekans isn't Ekans after Pikachu?
Maybe Ekans is the one directly after Pikachu. Maybe it's like Rattata or something.
Ekans and Chabak.
I was about to say that it's not very important. It doesn't matter, but it matters enough to be an answer in this quiz. So you never know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And anyway, next question. Which planet in our solar system has the most moons?
And you're going by current.
I am going by. I googled this last night to confirm what the correct answer was.
So I know that QI is constantly revisiting this question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. I'm not 100% on this, but it's.
I'm just gonna put one.
And it's not Pluto because it may or may not be a planet depending on what year we're living in.
Pluto is a dwarf planet.
Ah, okay.
Right, I'm ready.
Same as is it Eros?
I wouldn't know, but we both got answers. Go ahead. We've both gone for Jupiter. Okay, so this is all or nothing.
It's Saturn. It's Saturn, isn't it?
The answer is it's Saturn.
Oh, what? I thought
God
Saturn.
damn it.
I thought Saturn. I was like, no, Saturn's got its rings. It's got enough.
So I think if I'm remembering correctly from Googling, it was like Jupiter and Saturn both have the same amount of confirmed moons at like 78. But if you list like which one's got more, there's 82 speculative moons for Saturn, so it comes up higher in the list.
So close.
So there's like 4 unconfirmed, but according to like NASA, they list Saturn as having the most moons.
It's kind of unusual that they both seem to they both have the same number of recognized moons.
Yeah.
What I reckon is there's 2 astronomers out there. One is a massive Jupiter fanboy, and one's a massive Saturn fanboy. And every time one of them finds a new moon, the other one goes out of their way to make sure they find another one.
Tries to just push another rock as being calculated as a moon. It's like,
well, technically, it's emitting just enough light to be the right diameter.
Oh dear, and I don't even remember what question we're on, so I don't know how many there are remaining. Do we have another one left? We do. Who directed the movie Jurassic Park?
What is this?
I thought I'd throw an easy one in there.
I spell the name right.
I thought I'd just give an easy one.
I hope I get it right then.
I'd like to point out as well that one of the videos I edited last month was about Jurassic Park.
Oh shit, yeah, that's true.
Dinosaur.
But like Jurassic Park is one of those movie franchises where I think even as early as the second one, the director keeps changing. Like it isn't one director's consistent vision going throughout it. It keeps changing hands.
I hope this is a situation where the person I've written down is the director. Like, because Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas is not directed by Tim Burton, yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Hopefully you've both got the right answer. It is, of course, Steven Spielberg. Yes, he was the director, but I think it is like literally the second Jurassic Park. It stops being Steven Spielberg, if I'm correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we are currently tied. We got the same questions wrong, except you got Dirty Dancing right, and I got Salt right.
So I'm just going to cut this out. Let's go back.
Oh, wait.
I've been just trusting Lucas's editing, Lucas.
I think this is the best I've ever done on a quiz so far.
Well, I've got my answers separated from one side and the other. So 1, 2, 3. So I've currently got 7 correct and 3 incorrect.
So we're both on 7 points here.
Yeah.
We are, yes.
And I think that means that maybe we are going into round 2. So round 2, I couldn't think of a very good name. It's called Zoom or Doom.
I would argue that Doom is a better supervillain. Zoom is not particularly interesting. It's just the Flash.
Seems just very fast.
So the question isn't about who is the better supervillain. So this round, as I say, has like 5 questions to it, and it's just going to be I've taken a movie poster for each one and zoomed it in.
Oh no.
And I've got 5 different factors of zoom.
This is such a good round.
So if you can tell me off like a super zoomed in picture of a movie poster what it is, you will get like 5 points if you're correct on the first go. And then as we go down, so like if you need 1 zoom out, it'll only be worth 4 points. If you need 2 zoom outs, it'll be worth 3 points.
Okay.
So what I'll do is like go to the first one. You can both like give me 1 answer per zoom level, I guess, rather than you just shouting names out.
So are we writing these down?
So you can either write them down or you can go like fastest fingers first. I thought I'd let you guys both decide what you'd rather do.
Well, whoever shouts out faster, the other one gets more time to think.
Yeah, because like if Brad wants to shout out a question really quick, an answer really quickly, but gets it wrong, that then gives Nisha a bunch of time to think about it.
This is a really good round. Like this is a good idea. I like the idea that every single week this is going to be completely different. Like every time we do it.
That's the idea. Yes.
Yeah. Like we'll all think of different final rounds. If we do 10 general knowledge, then the presentation will be different as well. I like it. Every week is different. Every episode, not every week.
So do you want to go for like whoever shouts first?
Are we shouting the answer out? Or are we shouting like
maybe shout your name?
A noise.
Shout your name. We're Pokemon now. Brad.
You know what? You're shouting your name.
To put a hand up.
Hand up is good. Yeah.
Hand up.
Hand up.
It's nicer for the audio rather than just screaming.
Okay.
So
Brad.
I will just be judge of whoever puts their hand up first. Then. So going on to the first picture then.
Sorry, but made me drop my pen.
Okay.
This is so zoomed in.
E.T. the extraterrestrial.
Oh my god, no!
He got it in one.
I saw bike wheels. His first place.
Yeah. In one. That is 5 whole points to Brad. So that's gone from like a 7-7 split to now 12-7 to Brad.
I'm really proud of myself.
That was
That's insane.
Impressive. And I got very confused because I thought it was a different movie poster first. So then I just saw the mostly white and was like, I don't remember this movie. But yes, well fucking done to Brad straight off the bat.
So I don't know if you guys do this, but whenever I use a movie poster in a Fact Fiend video, I will remove all of the text except for the name of the film. So I've actually stared at a lot of these posters for a long time.
Okay, fair.
Sometimes I'll do that.
See, I'm lazy and I try to find a picture that somebody's already done it to.
But that was an educated guess based on bike wheels.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I was distracted by my pen falling on the floor, so I didn't have as much time to look at it.
Nisha's getting the excuses in now. Well, Nisha, are you ready for the next one?
I'll tell you what, in all fairness then, I will let Nisha have the first guess on the next one.
Okay, first guess goes Nisha. Okay, let's go then.
What the fuck is that?
I think it gets harder from E.T. I think that's why I remember mixing E.T. into the first one.
I have no idea.
Have you got like throw a movie name out there? You got nothing to lose.
I also got nothing in my mind. Nothing is happening in my mind.
Of course, you can just pass to the next level.
Yeah, I pass. I can't even think.
I will guess Armageddon.
It is not Armageddon. So for 4 points. It's only a little bit of a zoom out here.
I can't think.
I thought that was like an eclipse, but now it looks like it's got toffee on top.
Ooh, it has got toffee on top, indeed. Yeah.
What?
No, it's not toffee. Don't get toffee in your brain.
Don't do this to me.
I'll guess volcano.
It's not volcano. No. Nothing from Nisha.
No, I don't.
Okay, for 3 points then.
What?
We've got a bit of a zoom out. We've got a little bit more detail going on.
I have an idea.
Hand up from Brad first, I think.
Go on.
Is it Captain America: The Winter Soldier?
It's not Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Damn it, Nisha.
I thought that might have been part of his suit on the right.
Is it Ghost Rider?
It is not Ghost Rider. No.
Good guess though.
Okay, for 2 points, if we
Alright,
can
I'll
guess
get
it here.
Oh, that's the future.
Yeah, Brad got it first. Brad got there first.
Man, that zoom is horrible.
Yeah, it's a tough zoom. But I was like, as soon as you get to this moment, it's like, oh, yeah.
That's like, oh.
But I was like, maybe they can get it from this, because you can kind of see, like, the blue of the jeans, the car, there's a line of fire. So Ghost Rider wasn't a bad guess because of the line of fire.
That bit on the right, like, my first thought was, is that Mr. Fantastic's suit? Because there's a light side and a dark part. But yeah.
I thought maybe superhero.
Oh, so that's an extra 2 points to Brad. He's pulling ahead. It's like double Nisha's points now, 7 to 14.
Again, I will allow you the first guess just to make it interesting.
Okay, yeah, we can play honourably in this one.
I think we should do that. I reckon we should do that from now on. That's a good way of doing it. Whoever's in the lead always gets second guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So it just keeps it level pegging rather than it feeling like it's too much one way.
Yeah.
So even if it's super obvious, I have to refrain from saying anything.
So I don't think they are going to be super obvious. I think E.T. was the most obvious.
But I mean, like when it pulls out, and we both got it from that leg.
Yeah.
I should have held back.
But that's not the game, Brad. The game is getting there first.
It's the new rule now.
You shouted. I just put my hand up, and you were just.
Or he did get his hand up first as well.
Oh, did he?
On my Discord, anyway. Anyway, on to the next one. For 5 points up for grabs, Nisha.
It could be anything.
It could be, but it isn't anything.
I'll take just one guess, just from the colour in the corner. Green Lantern.
It is not Green Lantern.
Transformers.
It is not Transformers. And then for a potential 4 points, here we go.
Oh,
I know it.
Nisha.
Oh, I think she's got it.
Is it Toy Story?
Yes.
It is, in fact, Toy Story. 4 points to Nisha. That's pulling it right back in.
As soon as we saw the seam in his crotch, we were like...
So, what am I on 11 now?
So that's 11 points for Nisha and 14 points for Brad, like, pulling it back. So, are we going to give Brad next first go, or is it still to Nisha because Brad's ahead on points?
Yeah, whoever's behind, I think, should go first, because it means we can keep leapfrogging back and forth. It makes it more interesting for a round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fabulous, then. On to the next one.
Nice.
A very, very pixely picture for this one. Very pixely.
I'm gonna move away and blur my eyes and stuff.
Just squint.
I can't stop seeing that thing in the middle as being like a rat's mouth.
Oh, no.
What?
Like the white bit in the middle looks like a little rat's mouth biting something, and that's like its eye.
What the heck? I have no idea.
You passive?
Yeah, I'll pass to you if you've got a guess.
The Mask of Zorro.
It's not the Mask of Zorro.
The colours are right for it.
Let's see if you can get it for 4 instead. I don't think this is too much of a zoom out. It gives a little bit more detail.
Oh,
Nisha?
is it Pulp Fiction?
Oh, there we go. It is.
Well done! I had no idea. No idea.
I just saw his fingernails. I was like, cigarette
And fingernails. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was about to guess Dracula.
You were so close, Brad.
with a cigarette.
So that's 4 points to Nisha, putting Nisha 1 point ahead of Brad. 15 to 14 with 1 picture remaining.
You should be quite glad that one. I'm glad that one didn't come in the last round because I'd have had to pass. Right, I get to go first.
So Brad does get advantage here going into the last one.
Well, I'm not going to say what I know. I know what that is, but
Well, I'm presuming from your guess, if it's wrong, then you'll give it away.
Avengers Endgame.
It is not Avengers Endgame.
Damn it!
So, is it Avengers Infinity War?
It is not Avengers Infinity War. But you might be
I know
to something. Maybe. Maybe.
Like, okay, so let me think through them because we all know what this is now. I can talk. So I knew that was his. I knew that was Captain America's shield. Right. So the poster for Winter Soldier, he's facing directly outwards from a open plane. So it's not that one. Civil War is him facing off against Tony.
Let's bear in mind as well,
sure.
if you get this wrong, you're now whittling down answers for Nisha.
Unless I'm just wrong. Like, there's multiple posters for each film.
I mean, that's the reason I used this part of the poster, because how many bloody posters is that shield in at this point?
So he's facing out on the first one.
You're just slightly helping me at this point.
I mean, Nisha, like, at this point, you can put your hand up.
Can I?
Well, I'd like to go first.
No, because, like, weren't we doing that after the first round?
I was just assuming every
People
round.
were just flinging that. Because
go on then.
You beat Nisha on one of the points, hands first, when you were in the lead.
Okay, that's fair. She's allowed her hands up then.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna guess Captain America: The First Avenger.
It's not Captain America: The First Avenger.
Avengers, first one.
Brad's onto it.
Yes! I narrowed it down. I was
Just the
about to say
Avengers.
it. Captain America: The First Avenger. He's facing forwards. I mean, he's facing forwards in that one. His shield's on his arm. And everything.
I don't know. I just know his shield's on the poster.
If you look at the Winter Soldier poster, he's facing away. The shield is flat to the screen. And Civil War, I think you can see it, but it's not like positioned like that.
Yeah.
I might be talking
Do you know
bullshit.
the positioning of Captain America's shield on each poster?
Well, no, I know the Winter Soldier one because I had that poster on my
But
wall.
then, like, I think Civil War's the one where it's like them head to head, isn't it?
Yeah, the head to head. If the shield's in it, it's massive. Like, it wouldn't have been a zoomed in thing like that.
But yeah, I was just like, you know what? That's pretty recognizable from a zoom in. But at the same time, there's so many options.
Yeah.
But that does leave Brad as the winner of the first Fact Fiend Pub Quiz. Thanks for playing.
Only just though. Like we
I
were
know.
very, like the general knowledge bit, we were tied.
Yeah, tied on general knowledge, and then just squeaked out on the movie poster on the last.
I thought when I had that ET one, I was in there. But even if we hadn't implemented the Sons of like she can answer first rule, I mean, I'd have got the Buzz Lightyear one actually, but I think she got it before I did. So I think it would have been exactly the same if we hadn't had that rule.
But yeah, that was fun. Just
I enjoyed that.
going through that process.
The
but yeah,
the movie poster one's so good.
Yeah, I love the idea for like a wild card round. Like I like the idea that we can all come up with our own variation of it.
And that's the thing is, like, you know, eventually, if people have favourite wildcard rounds, I could always, you know, do something like this, but we bring it back as like classic games or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I zoom into
game
covers
box
and
art
stuff
would be cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
I figured like
PS1
you both
box art.
are probably better like playing field if we started with movie posters. felt like you'd both be a bit more confident on that one.
I think, because I don't think I've played as many games as you two, so I probably wouldn't recognise them as much. So yeah, film posters was definitely the right play for us to start with. Anyway, can make it a bit more difficult, but I really enjoyed that.
We can make it difficult over time, but I just, as proof of concept, make it some nice, easy, iconic movie posters. Like, yeah. That was fun though.
I'm so chuffed I got the Pulp Fiction one. I'm so chuffed with that.
Yeah, well played for that one. Like I said, I had no idea. Even if it had zoomed out more, like I did not know what that poster looked like.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah.
No, it wasn't something that like I may have seen variations of it that had Travolta and Jackson on, but
because
I feel like I've seen that everywhere.
I feel like I've seen that on a lot of people's like bedroom walls and stuff. A lot of posters of that. And
like in college, when I did media studies, it's just like the classic film sort of poster you get.
Yeah. But no, thank you,
that was fun.
Everyone, for watching, and like let us know in the comments how many times you cheated and how many people got everything right straight off the bat. But yeah, it's been fun, and thank you guys for watching. And hopefully, if you want more of these pub quizzes, let us know, give us feedback.
Yes.
It's the entire point of these videos, is like trying to do different things and see what people would like.
I have one final question. What's my prize?
Your prize is the ability to say that you're the smartest editor until next pub quiz.
Maybe the prize should be that the person who wins does the next quiz.
There we go. So Brad's bringing you the next quiz so that he can't win 2 on the bounce.
But then it'll be unfair if like it keeps going back and forth between the same two people.
If I just keep losing.
Well, I guess we've set the rule now, so we'll have to see how it goes.
There you go.
Nisha, I never host a quiz.
It's less effort, really.
Yeah.
That's true.